Hello everyone, long time no see. So in this video, I finally bit the bullet and I bought the Holbein and I bought the Palm box for a 36 set. Right off the bat, if you plan on buying this, find someone who will send it to you like directly from Japan if you can. I don't recall the website I used, but I did like compare buying it from, I'm pretty sure even like eBay was cheaper than buying it from like Blick Art Materials or whatever. So I would definitely do that. So I bought the Palm box and the 12 pastel set. I have not tried the pastel set. I do plan on trying that in another video. I haven't tried a ton of professional watercolors, so I can't really compare it. So this is just kind of me using them for the first time, and I can't really speak on like the pros and cons very well. I will say though, I wanted Holbein's because of there's just some colors that they have that I just love. Like this, it's the let me see. I think it's like some of the pinks. My dog is whining. I don't know why. She's so cute, but she smells like a cabbage fart. So I don't know what that's about. I don't know how that happened. But anyways, so there's just some convenience colors like with the pastels, and then there's just, they have a good amount of colors that just are really, really pretty, and I wanted. So I finally bit the bullet and bought some professional watercolors, and definitely not necessary, but you can treat yourself to professional watercolors even if you're a hobbyist. So I did, and I hate how this drawing turned out. So a couple things. It's giving I'm 14 and this is deep. I drew it forever ago, and I can't remember if the wolves were in the background or not, but I wasn't taking the background dark enough because it was using Payne's Gray. I feel like always goes, like, after I use it, there are dents in it. Like, it just gets used up faster than other paints, I feel like, or I don't know, maybe it's just more visible when it's being used. But so there were already like a couple dents in the Payne's Gray, and I just needed it a lot darker, and for whatever reason I should have just pulled out my liquid watercolors and just made it darker and did a little bit of a mixed media, whatever, and I didn't, and it looks like ass. So yeah, if I were to go back and do this again, there wouldn't even be wolves, or if there were, she would be like interacting with them in some way. Because right now there's just these derpy ass wolf faces in the background. But as I'm filming this, it's like, I forgot what sketchbook I painted this in, so when I went to go back and film the last part and like line the painting and everything, I couldn't find the damn painting. I couldn't find where it was. So it was just one of those pieces where I spent a really long time. Like, I worked on it and then put it on the back burner for forever, and then came back and didn't like it and worked on it more and put it on the back burner. So it just wasn't meant to be. I mean, I think she looks good and I like that. I just should take a like black acrylic paint to the whole background. But I mean, here we are. So my intention, I think, was I've become like more interested in trying to explore the uncanny valley and like trying to experiment with making things that are just like a little bit unsettling in some way. So like the two wolves again are not it, because I think she should be interacting with them rather than just having two wolf faces just like hang out in the background. It just doesn't work. So I finished it anyways. because we've come this far, and I already filmed the whole process, and you know, I'm not like doing something else. So she wants scratches. So I finished it. I do like how the lining turned out, and I do like how the one wolf turned out. I think it turned out fine. The one closest to her, like right above her shoulder. Other one, not so much. We're just gonna pretend like it doesn't exist. So, yeah. But regardless of how I feel about the painting, it still gives a good idea of how the watercolors perform. And I just really like the colors, and I don't really have a con as to them performing. Like, they perform well enough for me, but I wasn't like super observant. I think I was more just excited to use them. Like, they're good watercolors, they work for me. I've used bad watercolors, and they're not trash. So, the one thing I will say is I haven't had a magnetic watercolor palette before. So I don't know if all magnetic watercolor palettes are like this, but like I said earlier, I really, really wanted the pinks and reds of like this palette, like the really, really vibrant pinks. And I just opened the palette and one of them popped out. It just like fell out, and I was ready to die. Like, because those things are like $8 a pan or some shit. I don't even know. I don't want to know. I already spent a bunch of money on the paints. I didn't want to have to rebuy one because I lost it. Luckily, I found it under my desk, but I did not know where it went, and I almost had a mental breakdown just from opening the box. So now I am super careful every time I open it because the magnetism just is not strong, and it bugs me. So I'm not a huge fan of the magnets. I don't know if all palettes are like this, or maybe if I put it in a metal tin, it would maybe be better. I don't know. But I would not recommend this palette box. There's nothing really special about it, and the magnets, or lack thereof, I mean, they're there. They're just not very strong. It scares me. It scares me a little bit. It scared the shit out of me because I thought I would have to rebuy, and it was like my favorite pink, I'm pretty sure. Lost my mind. Absolutely lost my marbles. Yes, this video is long overdue, and my problem is consistency has always been my problem. And like, because I have school and I have work, and then making things and then filming them and then taking pictures of them and then posting them is too many steps for me. So I always fall short, especially on Instagram. I've never been good about even posting to Instagram, so YouTube is a whole other thing entirely. But I'm trying to get my poop in a group. And so, yeah, here's that. So I should come out with a video for my bottle of ink. How much art can we get from a bottle of ink? I don't know when I'll do that, but I should. I've been oil painting a lot, and that's kind of really, it's hard for me to film. I know other people do it, but I'm like, I just film with my phone, and oil painting takes me so long. That's part of why this video took so long. Regardless, that wasn't what I was going to say. What I was going to say is I sit on things for so long, and then by the time I finally get back to it, like I did with this video, I hate it. And instead of just throwing the whole thing out like I want to, I'm making myself post it because I don't have the time to redo a whole ass video. And so maybe in the future I will. But right now, we do not have the time. So, just gonna go ahead, post it. That is why you are seeing this. And that is why I am putting out the disclaimer that I hate this. It's old. It was supposed to be a silly, creepy sketch, and now it's giving I'm 14 and this is deep. It is not creepy. It is cringe, which is like the ultimate crime. But I'm uploading it anyways because I am short on time. So convict me for being French. It's fine. We've all been there at some point, probably. So, yes. The watercolors, I like them, just don't like the box. If you want a more in-depth review, I would look somewhere else because I don't have much to compare it to, so it's not really fair for me to review these, I feel, personally. And also, I feel uncomfortable telling people how to spend their money when it comes to like $100+ watercolor sets. So, I don't know. If you got this far, thank you. Hope you enjoyed something about the video. Yeah, I will see you later. Hopefully.